In this video, I will be talking about different methods of adding numbers together. Now, for this first thing I'm going to do, I want you to please put away your pens and papers. Let's say we're going to a fast food restaurant. And this is our menu. Let's say we're going to a movie. Let's order some popcorn and a drink. We need to figure out what the price is going to be. Make sure we have enough money. $3.60 plus $1.60. Add it really fast now. Answer as quick as you can. The answer is $5.20. How did you do that? I am willing to bet first you added together $3 and $1, at least $4, and then you added together 60 cents plus 60 cents, $1.20, and added $4 plus $1.20 is $5.20. Say we're getting a hot dog and fries. $4.80 plus $3.50. One of your first thoughts might be, okay, that's at least $7. 80 cents plus 50 cents, that'll be $1.30. And altogether we have $8.30. Now, what if we go back again, and this time we want a chicken leg for $2.40, a drink for $1.60, and a donut for $3.50. Save your health concerns for a different lesson. 2 plus 1 plus 3, that's gonna cost at least $6. And 60 plus 40, that's $1 plus 50 cents, $1.50. That'll be $7.50. Now let's try it out the traditional way. All these zeros add up to 0. 6 plus 4 is 10, plus 5 is 15. And 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. $7.50. It is the same answer, of course, but is that really what you would be doing in your head? Would you really be sitting there thinking about stacking these numbers on top of each other and adding them up like this? Works a lot faster to think about the big numbers and get them out of the way first. We can compare the two methods. If we do this tens first, we have 70 plus 8 plus 5 is 13. 70 plus 13 is 83. Or this way, 8 plus 5 is 13. 4 plus 1 plus 3 is 8. The beauty of having more than one method you can use is that it's a good way to check our answer. Let's try another example. 42 plus 38. First we think 40 plus 30, that's 70. 2 plus 8, that's another 10. Together that's 80. Or we can do it this way. 2 plus 8 is 10. 1 plus 4 plus 3 is 8. But see, when I did it that way, look again, I was thinking 1 plus 4 plus 3. Whereas when I did it this way, I was thinking 40 plus 30. The big numbers first, I think better drives home that we're adding numbers and not just digits. Now, for a slightly harder example, 30 plus 50, 80. 5 plus 7 is 12. 80 plus 12 is 92. the traditional way, 7 plus 5, 12, carry the 1. 1 plus 3 plus 5 is 9. In my view, the first way is more efficient because we're thinking about the numbers quickly and we're not having to carry anything. A lot of students over the years have found on their own that taking care of the big numbers first is more efficient for them, but they have been penalized for using anything other than the prescribed method because
it's simply not the way things are done.
How did we get started in this habit of adding together the ones first? Well, I think it has to do with the way we use tactile representations. Take a look at these. These are the standard base 10 blocks, very common in primary school classrooms. You got the little cubes for ones, rods for tens, big squares for hundreds, and big cubes for thousands. Unfortunately, I don't have a set of these, so I'm going to improvise, which is a very important skill in and of itself in education, and I'm going to use something else. For lack of base 10 blocks, I'm going to improvise with these pieces from a board game. The yellow cubes will be our ones, the red cubes will be our tens, and these miniature playing cards will be our 100. These numbers together, lump them all together like this. Now we know that a certain number of yellow ones adds up to one red one, so we're gonna group them together. 5 and 10. Replace those with a 10 block. And now we can count 4, 8, 9, and 2. 92. So when it comes to using tactile representation for adding, it tends to make more sense to first lump together the ones, so that simplifies it. We know how many tens we have. But I think the way you go about it mentally isn't going to be lumping together ones first. Like playing a game of Dungeons and Dragons and trying to hold a whole bunch of numbers in your head, or you're out shopping and trying to estimate a bunch of prices added together. We lump all these together, and now you want to know how many tens you have. So, group the ones, 5, 10. There. We have 3 ones and 5, 10. Oh, that's 10 reds, that's 100. 107 tens and 3 ones, 173. But I think when you're trying to hold numbers in your head, that is not the easiest way to do it. Let's try this again, the way you would naturally do it mentally. You're gonna go 40, 50, carry this 10 over here, there's your 100. Then you're gonna go, there's 60, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, there we go, 70 and 3. 173. Now, for those of you who maybe still aren't convinced by my methods, some of you might still be saying,
It simply isn't done. It simply isn't done.
I have one more thing I would like to submit for your consideration. This is a hundreds chart. Let's say we want to add 52 and 36. We start here at 52, and we go this way, 3 spaces, adding 30, and then go this way 6 spaces, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And the answer is 88. Notice what I just did there. I added the big numbers first. I added the tens and then the ones. A similar thing is done with the number line. Say I want to add 35 plus 22. I go 10, 20 places over, and then 2, 56, 57. Once again, when the number line method is used, it usually goes with the big numbers first, the tens first. So I think the hundreds chart method and the number line method a lot of teachers use. I think a lot of the teachers who are struggling to get the hang of the tens first method don't realize that they've already been using a variant of it. So, those are different ways of adding and of teaching how to add. We've covered mental, pen and paper, tactile, and the method with the hundreds chart and number line. A lot of these methods separated out the tens and ones, then added those together separately. The hundreds chart and number line method started at one number and then counted upwards. Go tens first, some go ones first. I hope you teachers out there now better understand how to do it from left to right, putting together the bigger numbers first. I hope now that we have a better understanding of the different methods, we can end the unfortunate habit of only letting kids do one way that isn't always the most efficient.